Alright, so we are live, and you guys already have chat going. Yeah, they do have like a hard mode for Limbus, but it's slightly different. And it was to get rewards at 99. It's not. It is a challenge, but it can definitely be soloed at this point. But it's not like it's nothing like the other Limbus. And I do not have a 4K pack. I'm just running it vanilla 11, but I am running at the highest settings that it can handle. So I'm normally streaming at 8 o'clock on Thursdays, so I'm running a little bit late. But, yeah, let's get started. I don't even know which zone I want to go do. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just try and go through and knock them all out. Not even sure what the time is now for soap. I hope it's frequently enough that I can just keep spamming it out. I don't think you can use trusts. Let's go to Mia. I use whatever the max resolution is. I suppose I wanted to do a video. I guess I should plan and do that for next week. It was basically showing the difference between my old. Well, it's the same computer, but I put a new video card in it, and basically just showing the difference between how it performed with basically just running off of the onboard card as opposed to the new card that I got. It is a big difference. I don't lag anymore in group events. Like I said, I have it running at full settings where it wasn't at full settings before. But whatever the max settings are at. Alright. Oh wait, that's right. They put the home point crystals there. I didn't need to run through all this. I could have just warped right there. Oh yeah. The menus I have set up because I'm just basically like sitting on a couch playing on a TV. I'm not sitting in front of a computer. If I was, I would have the settings. I'd have like the dual screens. If I make it dual screens though, I can't really read it then. Sitting, 15 feet back from my, TV. So. Yeah, I'm just using, like, if you go in there, use the max settings. I can make, like I said, I'll make a video about it. I wanted to make a video talking about the difference. Wow. Because I have, like, old footage. I remember I went in and tested after I put the new video card in and went with having trusts not hidden so I can see everyone's trust and was doing domain invasion. And I was getting a slight bit of lag, but when you can see everyone's trust and everything compared to how it was, like I said, same computer, I have footage of explaining domain invasion. Wow, just completely going the wrong way. But I had a video like explaining about domain invasion, and you can just tell I'm like lagging horribly. And I knew like my bottleneck was the video card. So getting that video card's definitely made a huge difference in performance. If I ever use, was it Streamlabs? No, I don't even know what that is. I mean, now you've piqued my interest. Streamlabs. Ah. I'll check out Streamlabs. What am I using? I'm using XSplit is the software that I'm using currently. I'll check it out. Like I said, never heard of it before. But just at a quick look at their site, it looked interesting. Like I said, I'll check it out and see what features and stuff they have. Alright, hold on. Did I not get... I thought I had all the cards. Yeah. Do I have soap? Do I not have soap? I could have sworn I... Okay. I would have bet money that I had already picked up soap, so it's a little odd. Alright, so home point 3. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Always getting upgrades in your tools and softwares, always a plus. Let's see if does she have a timer? Well, the timer starts from when you burn it, but I don't know what the timer is with the Rhapsody mission KIs. Yeah, it's so easy to get about with having the home point crystals, but there's so many other ways you can warp too. It's much easier to get around now. No more taking like half an hour just to get to a zone. Really? Ah. Yeah, sea was always, that was always one of my favorite things to do. Sea and sky were definitely two of my favorite events to do with groups of people back in the day. It's one game day? Okay. We may have to find filler then. Let me see. So southeast is going to be the smelt chip. Forgot to take the link shell off. I didn't check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't summon trusts. Yeah. Why do I not even remember this? I have tried private servers. The main popular one that's for like 75 only, I don't like it because of how many issues and how crappy it is. There's a lot of there's just a lot of small glitches and issues. I saw there's a new one called Eden that's for 75, and just from reading about it and hearing about it, looked pretty good. I was gonna try and set up and do that, stream that at some point. I've also played on some of the, like, there's other servers where they just have all kinds of crazy stuff going on, like, you can, like, permanent movement speeds, like, 100 and, like, actually, it's probably, like, 200 or something, like, you just always running around at, like, flea speed and stuff like that. That just kind of got a little weird, but, there was definitely some interesting, servers that kind of had their own thing going on that were, like, high level. Probably already at the attack cat. There we go. I don't remember this Limbus. Like, there's other ones I, like, very specifically remember. I don't remember this one with slimes and... The heck? Oh, I guess I have to use piercing. Like, I am interested to check out Eden. I don't plan on, like, even if it's, like, really good, And just like it was back in 75 days, I don't plan on, like, permanent staying on there. I don't have time to do all that. But it is something that I do want to check out, and I will give my thoughts on and everything. As for, like, the other 75 server, I don't think that that's worth it at all. There's just way too many, glitches and issues. It just doesn't, like, they try and be like, oh, it's like, you know, retail, or, you know, like retail back in 75 days, and it's really not. Especially since, like, everyone, at least when I was on there, everyone basically just level synced to the dunes and basically leveled to 75 in the dunes. I guess it's just only piercing? Do I have... I'm vaguely remembering this now. I think I didn't do this one much. I was always low manning like some of the other ones. This one we always did as a group. Trying to think, does this one have like all the domels on the top floor, and then it has 2 manticores at the end, I think. Hello, Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. Make sure I try and get the chest. I think it's a course, not a flare. Could be wrong. Yeah, because you gotta watch out for charm. Did I miss the chest? Oh well. I don't know if this is the best. I mean, this is. I mean, Limbus is really the only way I think to still get ABCs. Probably I can't think of which floor it is. The one that ends with like the behemoths. That was always like one of the best ones. But I honestly don't know. I would assume it is. And how many ABCs have I gotten so far? It's a fair amount. Yeah, I might have, if it is an hour, I might have to find something to do in the meantime. Maybe do some more yilling. Did get a bunch of pops. Let's see how much time it is. This darn shark. No, they have. So they released It's kind of like an expansion, but not really. It was not like a paid expansion. It was called Rhapsody missions, and by going through and completing them, you get key items, which do all kinds of various things, like increase the amount of XP you gain when you kill mobs, because they took the cap off of XP. So it's not uncommon to get like 5k XP right outside of home nation if you have all the key items. And a lot of the stuff reduce timers. Like Dynamis, you can just, the old school Dynamis, because there's new Dynamis now, you can enter as much as you want. Yeah, that sucks. So, I cleared that in what? Math's being difficult. Like 16 minutes. So yeah, like I said, let's go do some yelling. Well, that's lame. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do that much without the stream going long, and I don't have time for that. How many I get? 31? It's not bad. Let's try and get this headpiece. Alright, so keep an eye for when 9 o'clock hits. Question is, where did I put the pops? There they are. Yeah, it's not hard at all to do Dynamis and yeah, farm up for relics. Relics are a joke to make at this point. I mean, all ultimate weapons are kind of a joke to make, except for kind of mythics. Mythics are just, it's just so much work between all the and Harryar getting the Nizzle tokens and just all the assaults. It's just so much extracurricular activity. Not even sure how many pops I have. I was planning on earlier today, but just didn't have time to actually go and farm some more of them. Since I have a boatload of accolades. I'm not even sure how I got them all, because I used them all to farm up the pops the other day. Was it 6? I thought it was more than 6. No, 12. I mean, it depends on the job. He's not too hard if you can, like, survive his nukes, especially when he manifolds. But, because I know his, like, magic attack goes up when he uses manifold. The thing is, he just has some annoying moves like AoE silence. So if you don't get silence off of your trusts, you're not going to get cured when that goes off. And just, yeah, it's... Do I not have... I mean, this is basically just sky, is all this is. It's sky devoid of all its color. And it's basically one of the, like, current, endgame zones. There's a 10 we're gonna go to. Hopefully no one's there. I not ran out of red curry buns, apparently? Guess I'll have to go with some yellow ones. Wait, did I get the pop? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your comment. Yes, Ballistia is still around. In fact, there's, like, one guy who is, like, hardcore pushes it. At least on Asura. Oh, what am I doing? Wait, did he bust? Yes. I mean, it depends. You're talking about for TPing? I would definitely, yeah, if once accuracy is no longer a problem, definitely go for multi-hit, whether it's double attack or triple attack. I know war, you kind of want to focus on double attack, but getting any triple attack and quad attack that you can get in there is, good. Because, if you multi-hit, you're getting more TP. But also, I know they have, like, there's equipment. I know, like, this, yeah, like, so when you double attack, your double attacks are doing more damage. But yeah, that would be my focus. Would be to do once accuracy is no longer a problem. Yeah, focusing on multi-hit. Man, low damage. Ah. Nice, you guys actually got it off. I don't think I had my holy waters out. There it is! Now I have all these extra pops that I don't even need to do anything. But there it finally is. Yeah, I have a video about that. You need to have like 90 some odd trusts and do some other prerequisites before you can even qualify for that. But it's definitely nice. And yes, that's exactly right what Fomp said. It's so if you're by yourself, your trust would be 120 if you were 119. If you have 5 people in your party, then they would be 124 because basically they gain a level for each real life player in the party. So if you have 2 people, then they're 121. Well, let's go make the thing. Yes, that is cursed gear. And I've been trying to get this piece for, I don't know, probably close to 2 months. Because the thing is, I've said that I'm only making progress on, for my blue mage while I'm trying to do it all on stream. So I've been, like, avoiding just going and doing this on off time. And it's has to be at least a month been fighting and killing this thing. Not every stream, but so now where do I have and that's upgrade because that's for work for thief and blue mage for me. Should have it on me. So then the question is what to do to kill time. Yeah, because I still have about half an hour. I guess I'm just gonna sell all these pops that I got on the auction house. I think they sell for like 500k for a stack. It's not gonna be in there. There it is. Oh, there it is, all the way at the bottom. Yes. Yes, crafters do definitely charge. It's a lot of the NQ pieces for some of this stuff isn't even worth getting. It's there's like better gear than just NQ. You're better off not even having the NQ. You only really want the HQ, and like some of it can get cost up to like 20 mil, and that might seem like, oh, 20 mil, that's a lot of money. 20 mil, I mean, it's a decent amount of money, but it's not really that much in the grand scheme of things for nowadays. I mean, trying to think. I know I came up with, did some math and kind of came out to what the difference is in gil from like back in 75 days to now. It's more than like 5 times what it used to be. Oh. So like, why am I not seeing it? I don't even remember which path I want to see. I'll show you stats. I'm gonna augment it. I can get more stats on it than what it currently has. So I'll show you in a second. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to augment it, and then I'll show all the stats. I'm pretty sure I want to do the accuracy, but I don't remember which path it is. So A, it looks like, yeah. While I'm at it, since I got all these singles, all right. Actually, hold on. Store it. Alright, so here's the stats on it. There's more, so... I'm trying to remember... It's 39 decks. I think I do want this. Because it's 33, but it has the 6% critical hit damage. Yeah, that has more decks, but I'm going to want this anyway for the critical hit damage. don't think that's gonna... No, it just has way too much strength and mind on it for Savage Blade. I think I'm good there. All right. Yeah, I can see getting the +1 gear on on a dead server being difficult because they're not popping up on the auction house. You basically would have to find a crafter. Being on Asura, since this is the most populated, that would be an easy thing to do. So, let's see. So 20 minutes until I can go get another soap. So what should I do? Someone said I should go level Dark Knight. So I want to go back and get, do some more soap. I could go do some Ryzen Jima NMs because I actually cleared for Aeonic everything in Sky. I got a Kieran group and got that, so could go back and clear the NMs I've already cleared for progress on that. Maybe try some other ones. Trying to think what else I could do in the meantime while waiting for soap. Yeah, I saw that video. The thing about it is, it's not duplicatable for everyone. He has like 6 accounts, and he was doing Vigari with essentially 6 accounts, like 6 man. I mean, he was doing it himself, but he was basically using bots and using 6 accounts, so you're 6-boxing it. And that's accumulating that all 6 accounts are getting items because through Records of Eminence, when they're clearing, they're all getting stuff, and then he's selling it on all. So it's essentially 6 accounts made 1 billion gil in a month. And again, unless you're paying, what, $80 for that many accounts, it's not duplicatable. That's my problem with it. Yeah, it's all master jobs. He's doing it where he's super buffing and, Again, I mean, if you can go in there and do it, but again, if you could go and copy what he's doing it and doing it with friends, so you have 6 people, but then again, it's that much gil split between then 6 people. I mean, the thing about it is he used 6 accounts and made 1 billion gil for one character. Or, basically one person to use it. It wasn't, like even split across characters. So again, it's... Yes, he did it, but I mean, how it's advertised isn't exactly, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's not really a legit way. It's not something that you can show the average player and be like, oh, here, go do this. No, it's definitely not trusts. I don't even think you can summon trusts in Vagary. You may be able to. I don't remember. All right. So the question is what to do. I could go unlock Dark Knight. That's a whole project in and of itself. No one said any suggestions, like I said, so just find it hilarious. First Yulin I did. I mean, that's what, one in like I'll have to go back and count. Probably like 1 in 25 for Yulin. Oh yeah, RNT is definitely a thing. It's actually, I find it absurd, the just as of late, the definite influx of people who are clearly buying Gil. It's definitely gone up in the past like 3 months. All right, let's go do some Ryzen Jima. Go do that for a little bit, and then actually, let's do the course. I'm gonna have to reset my spells. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna want to take off, because I need blank gaze. Let's take... Because that's just stored TP. Alright, so now I just gotta set up a group at some point and go to the whale, get the body piece. Well, I'm gonna level Dragoon at some point. That's gonna be... I plan on leveling Dragoon for job to be like, to do, like, be in like Sparks gear and kind of do content more of a challenge, just so I can show new and returning players this is content you can easily handle. I was kind of doing it on War, but War started getting like way too many job points. I want to do something with that, with, you know, a job that's not really getting any, you know, benefits and hasn't really gone far into endgame. That's the point in that. I mean, eventually I will probably use it, and I plan on making the pole arm. I think I was planning on making the pole arm this month. To go back and think when that was. See, that's... I mean, yes, you can set up situations where that is going to do the most damage, but again, you're going to set up other situations where other weapons are going to pull out in front. The thing about 11 is there's not really just, you know, there's not one thing that's best in all situations. And since stuff's situational, I know everyone likes to try and like pinpoint, be like, oh, well, this is the best. Yeah, if you're super buffing and, you know, you somehow have a tank that has a thing not hitting at you, yeah, sure, that can be the best in them. But it's very rarely where you have, you know, everything aligned. That's why I personally just hate the term, like, best in slot and that stuff. Is there anything else I really needed? I should have gone and gotten more red curry buns. Yes, there is a bonus drop rate for crests right now and certain BCNMs. I don't remember which ones. Which one did I like because of the hill? I think it's 3? No, 4. Oh yeah, 3's by the wall. So I think I only needed invis. Alright, what all did I have for this? I think this is what I went with. Yeah, shooting fish is very easy to solo, and yeah, Thunder Spirit Pack actually goes for a decent amount of money. That would be nice. See a cat's eye drop. Wait, I didn't get... Yeah, didn't equip Stone Skin. Where's Blank Gaze? There. Alright. Oh, that's right. Did they get... Can't tell if August is cursed or not. I don't know. They're taking it off. Don't charm, don't charm, do not charm. Come on. Hopefully he has a dot on. This isn't terribly abnormal. It happens. Typically, I can resummon trusts, and he won't actually regain any HP. Yeah, charm is really annoying. That's why I hate that August went down. He definitely goes down. The Rune Fencer would be best to use for this, but I still don't have... I believe it's a her. Yeah, he hasn't regained. gotta switch everything up. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, he's regaining health already. I might be shot at this point just on time. So not directly in front? I had 2 white mages. Now this is done. Let me try it with Gesho as opposed to August. He might do better with absorbing some of this stuff. Actually, hold on. Actually, let's go do Limbus, and then we can go back to Rising Jima afterwards. Since that was the whole point of this stream, was to try and do some Limbus. Yeah, it's, if I can't get the soap, I can get it like now, or in like the next minute. So I think this is the... I think this is the one that I used to spam out all the time. So, yeah, northeast. Oh. Yeah, I need to go get a card. Really? Who at SC thought this was a brilliant idea to have these sharks right by the Limbus entrance? Trying to think, is there anything you can do with the organs if you don't need to get any like gorgets or obies or anything? I suppose getting the obi would be getting the rainbow one. That would be good for when planning on doing some mage jobs down the road. Relic -1 is used to take, basically you need the regular relic piece, then the relic -1 piece, and then you can use that to turn it into a relic +1 piece. Basically what it's used for. But it's not even really required because you can now upgrade the relic pieces to 109, then 119, then they can get like +1, +2, and +3. Might be +1 when it's 119. I don't remember what the difference is. But you don't really need it. Because that was for when you were able, at 75 days, you could +1 it. And that's not really needed anymore. The only thing it'll do is it'll help you, you got to go through the upgrade process for that, and it'll make the upgrade process to 109 easier, but it's not even that much easier. I personally don't think it's worth it. So is this... This isn't the one I was thinking, but I know this one. think this is the one with the giants. Yeah, you can turn a -1 into a +1, but you need the NQ piece anyway. Do I have... Can't remember what I equipped. I guess I did not equip. Oh, and I'm still White Mage sub. I'm not even sure I need nature meditation. No, not any way that I'm aware of. I was pretty sure that you need the NQ piece and then the negative piece to make it +1. No, I can't use trusts. See? Easiest way to get REM chapters, in my opinion, if you have access to the Archangel fight. Well, which ones? 1 through 5 or 6 through 10? Because that's actually a very relevant question, since they're both obtained in different ways. Did I equip sleep? I don't think I did. No. 1 through 5. I typically do. What is it? You gotta do the KS. Or is it the Sacred Kindred Crests? You have to do that. And, pull up a second. So I know which BCNMs I do, but I don't remember which ones drop what. Okay, for Chapter 1 I do Amphibious Assault, which is in the Den of Rancor, or the Sacrifice Chamber. Chapter 2 is Kindred Spirits, which is at the Shadow Lord's Throne Room. Chapter 3, I do Brothers, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. That's basically in Fei Yin's BCNM. That's against the Shadow NMs. Chapter 4 is Legion 11, which is the Anticians. That's at whatever BCNM in Quicksand Caves. The same one. Was it the same one that you got to go through when you do the Zillert's mission and you fight the ants? And then Chapter 5. Which one of these did I do in Chapter 5? I think the Grimshell Shock Troopers, which is that's the turtles, the Kodavs. And that's basically what I do for them. You can pick the difficulties, but that's what I do for the 1 through 5s. That's the resets. I have an hour in here now. I could do that. Not that it's really required, but yeah, I might as well. Alright, where's the last chest? Alright, so now here's the fun part. This is what, the gigas? Yeah. I don't remember which one, because was it one needs range attack, one needs magic. It's the thing, and is I don't really have any. Just that, yeah. Some magic stuff equipped. A chest over here. There should be 2 gigas left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's one. Oh, the portal did open? Nice. Should probably save that. I think this one's magic. I can melee this one? Yeah, you. Should probably put on. coins. That's the whole reason I fought him. There it is. I was like, where's the chest with the ABCs? Oh, so this should be the one with the, yeah, with the manticores at the end. Alright, I should be 66. That's 68. Yep. Unless we somehow get screwed and only get single drops, which I don't think that's even possible. We will have Brutal right after this. I think that's all of them. It's a giant loop, just want to make sure. Definitely. I'm trying to get Jovian head for a while, so now just need the body piece. Maybe that's what I'll do next week, is set up a group to go do that NM. Wasn't worried about it because I was basically done. So, how much over did we get? $91, nice. Well, on my way for the fast cast. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want besides Brutal. Like I said, I wouldn't mind the fast cast earring. Alright, let's go get that. Alright, so when is it up? Dang. 10:25. Alright. We'll do one more run, and that's what I'm gonna call it. But, in the meantime... What? Oh, I don't want to retrieve any. I want to buy stuff. Where's your list? There we go. I never actually saw the point in this thing. Like, I mean, I guess the resistance all stays up, but twice as much, like, no. Brutal, what is it? Like, eh. Actually, this thing isn't terrible. But that's more for Bard. What is this? Yay, brutal. Actually, I'm not even sure if I wanted to do that for Thief. I thought that looked odd. We'll figure that out later. It'll make me sad. That's gonna drop my HP on War. Oh well. 5% more double attack is definitely worth it. Alright, let's get a couple shields and then head back to Horizon Jima. And actually, let's get some food real quick. I mean, Brutal... Again, I hate the term best in slot. Brutal is still very useful nowadays, because nothing else really gives, 5% double attack and earring. There is stuff that gives double attack, but not as much. But I mean, it depends on what you're doing and what you need. Like, Telios earring's really good. I mean, it kind of depends what you're building for. If you're building for store TP, there's definitely times when you want to be doing that. I mean, it's, again, stuff is situational. But Brutal is definitely nice. Go to Up in Arms. I have no desire to burn my seals to try and do Kraken, or try and get Kraken Club. I think my time's going to be spent better elsewhere than doing Up in Arms. Yeah, I do. I want to be White Mage, though, because I'm going to go be doing that same NM that I was doing. I like to be white mage so I can Silena if need be my trusts, and also remove curse if need be. Again, because of the course silencing stuff. So I like being white mage for him. I'm going to switch afterwards after I beat him. What was the one before? Should be enough. I don't need to get too many of them. So what was it? It was 1025. Things that you can enter like Dynamis like non-stop, but you can't. But Limbus is still an hour cooldown. Yeah, let's try it with the Yagudo instead of August. Actually, I don't think I needed a rad. Oh well. Oh, I remember it used to be 72 hours, but so was Dynamis. And now you can literally enter Dynamis, turn around, use a warp ring, and then just re-enter Dynamis again. So, you know, why is it Dynamis has like no downtime, you can enter as much as you want, but Limbus you have to wait an hour. Doesn't really make so much sense to me, but I mean, it is what it is. That's the other thing in Harryari, that you have to wait an hour also, which is one of the annoying things when working on a mythic, when you're farming up, was it Iker or whatever it's called? So I just realized too, didn't actually normally pull out the Corsair. I didn't get core buffs before last run. I realized I got XP thing on. He's only going to put up chaos. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's see if this makes a difference. Is silt easy to get? Yes. Basically, from my understanding, if you get 10 XP, you get 1 silt. Supposed to be the breakdown. So basically, just get XP and you get silt. I mean, I don't. What is it? Yeah. What Phil MP said. Yeah, Esches you can get access to it relatively fast. Ryzen Jima takes a little bit, especially since you need like a lot of missions done. All right. Oh shit. Oh, that's super lame. Forgot to trade the shield. It's the second time in this stream I've forgotten to get the pop item. Now I feel like I should wait until my rolls wear off. Maybe I should just zone. Then I'm gonna lose my rad. Let's see if we can burn the XP ban in that 2 minutes. Pixies and their annoying TP moves. Like I'm asleep, but I can still open the chest. Really? Alright, have blank. Yeah, this might work much better. As long as he doesn't go down to that Hades move. Except for I have that to worry about. Give him a minute to get hate. Wow, surprised I actually got that done. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, is that he was just going to go down to that. There it is. Oh, man. Luckily, he didn't charm at all. Is that the legs? Yes, yes I am. Yeah, so another pair of these. Alright. Actually, let's warp since I don't want to be White Mage sub anymore. I mean, that actually makes makes sense. Do I even have a charm buffer? I think the thing is, I don't think I can buy them yet because I haven't cleared. Yeah. I think that's the main reason why, is I don't have a charm buffer. I would have to farm it. Yeah, because I'm trying to think where you get a charm buffer. Like, what do you have to do? Because I have not cleared much in terms of yeah, it's Neek, so the tier 3 Shadow Dragon. I haven't even fought him on her yet. So yeah, I can't buy it yet. Yeah, I mean, if he couldn't charm me, it wouldn't really be much of a threat. That has been one of the biggest annoyances. Alright, so about 20 minutes till I can go to another Limbus. What? I so did not click the Gnostic's drink. Uh, that's funny. Alright, I'm trying to remember. Had a rad, which we'll stick with Tribs anyway. Alright. That's a white mage. I can't invis easily. It's not worth getting, using a prism powder for these guys. don't have any trust. You're just standing there. I gotta sit down and make more macros. Ouch. Alright, how much time do we have? Not much. Time for one more. So what... Let's take a look. I can't even think of what NMs. He's a pain in the butt. You want to use magic damage. Not touching that. Why would I need to change spells? I don't feel like dealing with that. Let's try. We'll try the Buggart. I don't even remember what his gimmick is. I think he works kind of like Sobek, just, you know, super high level. Really? You're just going to be spamming stun? This is just annoying. Not that it's difficult. I guess I got the spell off and then you just immediately strip my shadows. he invincible? Yeah. This is where it could become a problem. Like, what are you guys doing? Come on! I don't even know where's that. So now this is done. It's going really well until the end, until he just spams stun and petrify and crap. Maybe something to sub White Mage for also, but eh. Scholar potentially for sublimation for sleep. I don't know, but let's go do a Limbus run. I don't remember. I mean, I can maybe look up. I don't remember. Because like I said, I didn't think he was that much of a threat. He wasn't like spamming spells and stuff until like low HP, and then he was just like spamming stun, and then heavy bellow. It was just like stun locking. I mean, he wasn't an issue at all until he started just like mad CCing me, and then just from there it was basically done. Alright, so I think we want to go to this one. So let's do southwest. Because I remember what northwest was. I'll have to remove them. It's the charcoal chip. Oh, you can silence him. Ah, that makes sense. Not sure then how I would go about getting him silenced. I guess, what is it? Equip Silence Storm. And hopefully that would work. I don't even remember. I said I was doing what? Southwest? Yeah. So I believe northwest is the one with the behemoths at the top. Ah, this one. Just too bad I don't have any AoE spells equipped. No reason to not take coins every time. Yes, farming coins and also just going through and clearing the content, since I've never done that on this character. I just got a brutal earlier tonight from doing it. Just the sad part of this is that there's an hour lockout, even with the Rhapsody missions KIs. Yeah, they are definitely a very cool mob type. They're very creepy looking with their eyes and everything, too. Alright, where are the chests? Did I miss something? Okay. That's a rock. No, seriously though, where are the chests? Okay. I keep missing stuff. Become one with the chest. Yeah, what the heck? Mm. Tabbing around, not seeing anything. Oh. That's it, yeah. Good old mimics. I might have screwed myself out of getting coins on this floor from opening the one. Thought it was the one that had gold trim. I just guess I didn't look closely enough. Ah, yes, the elements. Was it, do they attack in pairs? I think like I attack the ice ones, all the ice ones are gonna come over. Yeah. So what do I have left? Earth, light, and fire. All right. So 3 down, 1 to go for... This would be for what? Omega? Yeah. But I'm going to have to wrap things up because, yep, it's getting late at this point and I have work early in the morning. But no, successful stream. Got a Brutal Earring. Got Jovian Head. So yeah, we're pretty set. Go turn these in real quick. Hey, pretty soon I'm going to have to just be trying to get a lot of job points on blue. Getting up there in terms of like gear. So I get Jovian Body, get All Mace. Then I really need to start working on like the utility stuff. Like my magic skill gear. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up now since, like I said, I got to wake up early. But thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. And as always, may you have success in all you do.